So this is the Elite Force Gen 7 M4 CQB. It is Elite Force's most modern entry-level gun. But honestly, for an entry-level gun, it is way more solid than any other entry-level gun I have ever handled, felt, used. It's actually fires really quite well. I actually won this at Black Ops Airsoft's, I believe it was Nuclear Winter. They had a Nuclear Winter Milsim event. I went, I got lucky enough, I won this. It's great, it's a great gun, but I already have a ASG Scorpion Evo, which is a better gun, but it's also more than double the price. So it's nothing against this gun at all. It's just a better gun because it's more expensive. But this gun actually very solid for its price bracket. I was actually very surprised how solid it felt. But it's brand spanking new. Comes in the box. Absolutely. About this, so I'll just run you through what comes inside of it. There's all the paperwork that I'm sure you'll love to read. Still in there if you want to read. It comes with the manual. It's got the how-tos, how to service your gun, etc., etc., etc. It comes with a single, I can get this out, a single high-cap magazine in a kind of a very, very dark brown. It's almost like a desaturated, almost green brown. Looks really good up against the black, and I'll show you how that looks later. If I were smart, I would have taken this out of the plastic beforehand, but I am not. You'll see it comes in the plastic that it came in. Let's shake this plastic off. Ruining my video, bud. There we go. So when you purchase this, it will come in this box. I will send it in this box. So it'll come with everything. So here is the Elite Force Gen 7 CQB M4. So pretty standard M4 fare. You've got your selector switch right here. Nice solid click. As you can see, the color of this switch as well as the handguard match or closely match the magazine. It's got your mag release, not ambi unfortunately, but most people are right-handed. Same thing with the selector switch. It is not ambi, but if you're a righty, it's fine. If you're a lefty, you're probably used to non-ambi controls, unfortunately. It is, let me put this down so I can show you. It's a polymer lower, polymer upper, metal front rails, very well-constructed metal front rails. It has a flip-up post that is integrated into the monolithic rail. Does not come with a rear post, unfortunately, but I would put some kind of a reflex scope on this, like a red dot. That'll serve you well in CQB. It has Elite Force's stock on the back, which has a swivel point sling connector. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. Adjustable crane stock, obviously. If you want to get into the battery, there's a little release. Very easy to get into. Wires are in here. Standard Tamiya type connectors. Flash hider is still on the front. You can take that off real easy. It's just a little retention pin, and you're good to go. And we'll flip this over. Bolt release, it does nothing because it's an airsoft gun. You pull back the, if I can do this, I don't know if I can do this one hand. Pull back the charging handle, it opens up the dust cover. It'll also pull this back when you actually pull it back, but it does not lock in place, and that exposes your rotary style. If I can get the, it's hard to see, but it's got a rotary style hop-up adjustment in there, which is good. It's a modern design, holds the hop up much better than the old-fashioned M4 designs. Click that back in place, keep it all good. Let's throw the magazine. It is a high cap, standard fare. Throw that sucker in here. And here's the completed gun. Looks great, nice and short, great for CQB. One of the best parts about this gun, beyond the fact that it's nice and reinforced on the inside, so you're good for a long period of time, is it actually has a micro trigger switch. So if you get real close, I'll be quiet and you can hear it. As you get close, you can hear that micro switch trigger. Now what that means is the micro switch trigger, it's going to protect your contacts a little bit better, and it's going to give you slightly better trigger response. Obviously not as good as with a MOSFET, which this gun unfortunately does not have. However, it's better than your normal trigger contacts, which can wear down quite easily. This should last you much longer. If I remember correctly, it shoots at 345, that's what it says on the box, to the .2, which should make you great for basically all US CQB fields, and honestly 345 for an outdoor field is not going to be bad. You'll be plenty fine running 345 on an outdoor field. I run my Scorpion on an outdoor field at 320, and I have no problem reaching people, especially with the hop up in this thing, which seems to be quite good. So, great gun, great starter gun. If you have an old, outdated gun, great gun to modernize. If you want to, it feels very, very solid. I honestly was waffling between keeping this gun, either as a backup or to just fool around with. Throw a new barrel in there, new bucking, make it really, really crispy, maybe throw a MOSFET in. There's a couple of little updates you can do, little modifications to make this gun really, really shine. But I figured at the end of the day, I've already got a pretty good gun. I've already got actually a pretty good backup to that gun too. That's actually not quite as good as this, but it's an ump, and I'm a total ump fan. So, yeah, brand spanking new, really good gun. Great for new people or people just looking for a CQB gun or a backup. Really, across the board, great gun.